We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Hey there, Mustangs, and welcome to the week of September 26th.
Let's start off the week with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, job well done. Let's see what's happening at Westlake this week.
Thanks for the update. Let's check in with Mr. Bell for Bell's book blurb.
Mustang students, I hope your week is going well and off to a great start. As you know, each week I've been sharing a chapter from this book. If you want to change the world, start by making your bed. Words of wisdom from an admiral in the United States Navy who is also a Navy SEAL. And a lot of these lessons are from his SEAL training and experiences as a Navy SEAL for our Navy. This week's is entitled To Measure a Person by the Size of Their Heart. And I think this is an important lesson that he talked about, that he gave an example of in their SEAL training. For someone to become a SEAL, they have to be in great shape, have a lot of grit, being willing to work hard and go through adversity and challenges. And there was one of the cadets, I guess, one of the people going through the training was smaller than all the other guys and was a smaller person, and one of the SEAL trainers was confronting him, saying, do you think you're strong enough to be a SEAL? And kind of confronting him about that. And the cadet responded how he wasn't going to quit, how he had no quit in him. And he ended up leading the whole platoon or the whole troop in, I don't know my Navy terms, I apologize, but he ended up leading his whole group in their swims. Like, he was always winning the swims and the runs and leading, and also helped many of their SEAL cadets. He showed a lot of great, even though he wasn't a large person, he showed a lot of strength and grit and stick-to-itiveness, that he was a leader in the training. He gave another example of when he was at the Navy SEAL training center after he had completed his training, was meeting, and he saw a gentleman who looked pretty small and looked pretty disheveled in the sense of his appearance. He didn't think much of him. And then as he's meeting with his commanding officer, the commanding officer stops and goes up to this man, and this man was named Tom Morris. And he said Tom Morris was the last Medal of Honor recipient from Vietnam. He had also started the FBI's hostage rescue team, and had accomplished many things to be a Medal of Honor winner when he was in the military as well. And so Tommy Norris was almost booted out of SEAL training. They said he was too small, too thin, and not strong enough. But much like the young sailor in my class, Norris proved them all wrong, and once again showed that it's not the size of your flippers that count, just the size of your heart. And so I'd encourage you to be mindful of that regardless of how we appear, whether it's the matter of our heart, how strong-willed we are, how we're willing to stay with things and never give up, to keep going hard when things get hard and challenging. And I hope you'll remember to remember to be mindful of taking on challenges, doing your best, and when things are hard, to have that inner strength in you to be able to succeed. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Bell. That was great. Let's get another Keep to the Code reminder.
Thanks for that code reminder. Let's get a recap of our Mustang Roundup.
You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. Another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day.
Hello students, thank you so much to everyone who came to our parent-teacher conference last week. We had a great turnout. It was so great to see all the families. Hope that you had great visits with your teachers and also with us as administration counselors. We also have a drawing that we're going to do where we have some bags with Utah Jazz swag for these following 3 students. So again, thank you for filling out your cards, and I'm going to do our drawing. So let's get 3 students. First student is Andy Northrup. Congratulations. And Stephanie Zarate, and Jacob Smith. Congratulations, guys. And please come down to the front office to claim your prize. We have a bag with jazz swag.
Wow, that was amazing. Let's now head to the halls.
Hi there, Mustangs. We are here to tell you about something that we've got new going on in our counseling center. It's our mindfulness room. Now, we have a poster that's in your classrooms that has some calming strategies that you can use if you're feeling extra stressed out or feeling a whole lot of anxiety while you're in school. So take a look at that and try some of the calming strategies that are on that poster first. If that doesn't work, then ask your teacher if it would be okay if you came down to our mindful room for a couple of minutes.
Okay, so there's only one student that's allowed at a time in the mindful room. You will come down to the counseling center right here, and you're going to check in with Mrs. Martinez or Mrs. Cabrera, and you will also turn in your phone at the time. And then once you enter the room, you'll have 5 minutes to calm down and to use some of the mindful activities, and we will show you what they look like. Okay, we're in the mindful room, and the first thing you're going to do is grab a purple sheet right here, and you're going to fill that out. It's just a really quick survey of how you're feeling. Then you can participate and choose any of the activities here in the room that you can do. And then after about 5 minutes, we'll have you fill out the other side of the sheet to see if maybe that's helped. If you need some time to talk to the counselor afterward, we will check in with you. We just hope that this will be a great room for you if you're feeling stressed out and overwhelmed.
And hopefully after 5 minutes or so, you're feeling much better and you can go back to class and finish your day strong.
That's it for us. Thanks for watching.
This is Mustang Media.